Next question is by Irshad Mir, Kashmir, India. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Saab. May Allah's mercy be upon you and your family. Ameen. You are one of my favorite scholars. I have learned a lot from your lectures. May Allah give you jazai khair. Let me remind you, I am just a student of Islam and comparative religion. I am a da'i. I am not a scholar. There is a Turkish drama, Ertugrul, which has broken all records on the YouTube. Muslims in the subcontinent are praising it so much that anyone who tells them not to watch it is considered anti-Islamic. This serial is supported by Erdogan, and Imran Khan also praised it. Deoband literally had to pass a fatwa against it. This serial has gair mahram, hugging and touching each other, music and a love story, plus the story is also not authentic. What is your nasiha, advice, to the youth who are wasting their time in Ramadan in this haram serial? I am aware that we received, I think, hundreds of questions. From the hundreds of thousands of questions, at least 100 questions maybe only on Ertugrul. I will give the answer, but please don't limit. This answer is not limited only talking about Ertugrul series. First, let me tell you that I, being in the field of media, almost all the movies, the dramas, the serials, almost all, 99.9% that are in the market, they will not fulfill the criteria of halal. Some are less haram, some are more haram. Sure that almost all the movies, some are more haram, some are less haram, some have broken the gunaya kabira, some have broken the gunaya sagira. As far as Ertugrul is concerned, I have not done a deep survey on Ertugrul, so I cannot answer to everything of Ertugrul. But yes, I have read reports, I have read articles saying Ertugrul is one of the best serial in the world. Not only on YouTube, throughout the world, it has broken record even of Hollywood. That's how I came to know about this serial called Ertugrul. It is made in Turkey, and what I read was 157 episodes. Each episode was for about 2 hours 15 minutes. Was there, and it has been translated into various languages of the world, Urdu, English, many dubbing are there, into umpteen number of languages that is there on Netflix, etc. Yes, what I came to know from the articles that I read and what little bit, it is less, it cannot be fully permissible, because there are lady actors which are not in hijab, so it cannot be 100% halal. There is music in it, which again cannot be haram. As the brother said, there is haq scenes, etc. But surely it is not like normal movies, like Bollywood and Hollywood movies. There is no smooching, there is no love making scenes, etc. Yes, shaking hands, hugging, etc. Not like the Bollywood movies or the Hollywood movies. So it doesn't have those bigger haram. But yes, there are ladies not in hijab. There is music in it. There are certain things showed about Islam which is against Aqidah. There are certain things which is against the Tawheed. So surely it is not totally Islamic at all. So no one can give you fatwa that watching is permissible. But anyone who's not watching serial, I would recommend this is haram for you, don't watch it at all. Please, if you're not watching movies because it's haram, if you're not watching serial, my recommendation is read the Quran, it will get you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Read the hadith, it will get you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Read the seerah, it will get you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But those people who are addicted to movies, there are many Muslims, millions of Muslims in the world who I know, they're addicted to movies. Even if they may not be addicted to the very vulgar movies, they are addicted to the normal Hollywood movies and Bollywood movies, which is also haram. They may not be watching pornography, but they are watching the normal Bollywood movies in which the ladies are dressed with skirts and with revealing the body more than covering it. There are music, there are songs away from Islam. So if such a person who's hooked on to the normal Bollywood movie and the normal Hollywood movie, or hooked on to the normal serials that you see in the Star TV or the Zee TV or the other serial, and all of them, almost all, are haram, this is less haram than the Bollywood movies and the Hollywood movies. Surely there are no love-making scenes, there may be a little bit hugging, that's what I'm told. So based on that, if a person is hooked on, and he can, best option for people hooked on, stop seeing movies, that's the best. But if he cannot, then seeing such serial like Artogral is better than seeing the Hollywood and Bollywood serial. What I had seen many years back was Message. And the best movie according to me, if you ask the fatwa, is it 100% halal? Even the Message movie which I saw, I cannot say 100% halal. The way it was made is superb. It will surely get a person close to Islam. But yet, I cannot say it's 100% halal. But if you want to watch a movie, if you're hooked on to a movie, then please watch Message. The Umar series, it was a series of 30 episodes, made few years earlier. I've seen that. You cannot say it's 100% Islamic. There was music, there was some scenes of ladies. But so the best amongst all, I would say, is you watch the Message movie. If you're hooked on to movies. If you're not hooked on to movies, don't watch Message. If you're hooked on to serial, the best serial to watch is the series of Umar series. Urtugul will not come on the same level as Message. It will not come on the same level as Umar series. But let me tell you that suppose there is a lady who's wearing mini skirts, and if she says, okay, I want to wear shalwar kameez but my hair is open, is it permissible? Keeping your hair open is haram, but better than wearing mini skirt. So I would tell that lady who is wearing mini skirts and deep neck, okay, stop that, wear shalwar kameez which covers the body completely with full sleeve, covering your full body, except that is seen is your hair. So that is multiple times better than even me. I say, no, you want to leave mini skirt, wear full hijab, otherwise don't. So this similarly is those who are hooked on to serials and movies, and then if they watch Artugul, and Artugul also everything is authentic, maybe 20% is authentic, but please let me tell you again, I have not done a full survey on the Artugul's release. I am not the app person, but what reports I read, based on that, yes, it is haram. Seeing Artugul is haram. But if you're hooked on, and if you're watching Bollywood movies, and if you're watching Hollywood movies, surely watching this and not watching that is better than not watching this and watching Hollywood movies. I'm very clear. Instead of watching a Hollywood or a Bollywood movie, I would prefer you stopping it, number one. If you can't stop because you're hooked on to serial, then watching Artugul is better than watching Bollywood and Hollywood. This in short, but yet it is haram, but surely it will be a lesser haram as compared to the Hollywood and Bollywood movies, and inshallah this may get you closer to Islam, and that time and maybe later on you may stop watching all these haram and then follow, and then reading the Quran is the best, reading the Hadith is the best, and hope that answers the question.